Namaste parents. Hi dear children. Welcome back to language class. In today's language class, we are going to learn a new concept. Let us see what it is. For that, I'll take few picture cards. The first picture that I am going to take is globe. Children, you have seen the globe. If you have not seen, dear parents, kindly help out the child to see the image of globe. When I say globe, the beginning sound that we listen is gl, the blend. We have learned the blends already. Gl. After gl, in the word globe, the next sound that we listen is O. After O, B. Globe. Here, letter E remains silent. Dear parents, you have to help out the child to understand that when a consonant comes in between two vowels, that is O and E are the vowels, B is a consonant, as the child has learnt it already. When a consonant comes in between two vowels, that is O and E, letter O takes its name as the sound and letter E remains silent. Globe. We don't listen to the sound of E here. Help out the child to understand the concept, as the child has already learned to the long O sounds in the M2 classes. The long sounds are nothing but the names of the letter itself is the sound there. We call them as long sounds. A as A itself, E as E itself, I as I, O as O and U as U. We call them as long sounds. Let us see one more example. Note. They are musical notes. When I say note, the beginning sound that we listen is n. After n in the word note, O, we listen to the sound O here. N-O-T. After O, we listen to the sound T. As I have told you in the word globe, here also we don't listen to the sound of letter E. N-O-T. The letter O takes its name as its sound, the long O sound. N-O-T, note. Let us see one more example. It is robe. Robe. When I say robe, the beginning sound that we listen is r. After r, we listen to O. Robe. For that, I'll place this card. Robe. The next sound that we listen is B. And letter E remains silent. Robe. Dear parents, these basic concepts could have been taught in the school with the help of material if the child is present in school. Here, now the child is physically absent in the school, so kindly help out the child to read these new words. Let us learn one more new sound with the help of materials. The first picture that I am going to take is toast. Toast. The first sound that we listen when I say toast is T. O. We listen to the O sound. Even though we listen to the O sound, we have to write O and A both together. T-O, S. The next sound that we listen is S. and the last sound in the word toast is T. Here, when two vowels comes one next to the other, the second vowel remains silent and the first vowel takes its long sound. Toast. Children, can you recognize what is st? Yes, it is a blend. Let us see one more example. Soap, soap. When I say soap, s is the beginning sound. After s in the word soap, the next sound that we listen is O, where we have to write O and A both together. Letter A remains silent and O takes its long sound. S, O. And the last sound that we listen when I say soap is P. As I have told you earlier, when two vowels comes one next to the other, the second vowel remains silent and the first vowel, that is O, takes its long sound, its name as its sound here. Toast, soap. Let us move on to the textbook activity. In the language practice book, open page number 6, where we have an activity to trace and write the words containing O-E, that is O, a consonant, and then E, two vowels surrounded by a consonant, and O sound, that is long O sound. We have few words with these sounds. Children, you have to read and trace them. As I have explained these words with the help of material, I'll help out you to read the words. Cold, cold. Here letter O takes its name as its sound, that is the long vowel sound. Lotus, lotus. Here also letter O takes its long sound. Post, post. Old, fold. Open, open, open. Oval. Here in all these words, letter O takes its name as its sound. Stone, stone. We have O and E on either side of a consonant here. Letter E becomes silent and letter O takes its name as its sound, that is stone. We don't listen to the sound of E here. Nose, nose. Here also letter E becomes silent. Rose, rose. E is silent here. Home. Letter E becomes silent. Joke, joke. Hope. After completing this, let us move on to the next activity, where we have to read the given words, add E and write new words. We have few words here. We have to add letter E as the ending letter, make the new words here. The word given is rod, rod. I'll add letter E as the ending letter to make it road, road. The short vowel sound becomes the long vowel sound here. Hop, hop. I'll add letter E as the ending letter to make it hope, hope, hope. The next word given is mop, mop. When I add letter E as the ending letter, mop becomes mop, mop. Knot. When I add letter E as the ending letter, The word not becomes note. N-oat, note. Let us move on to the page number 7 where we have an activity to trace and write the words containing OA and OE sounds. Dear children, I have already explained you with the materials for these sounds, that is OA and OE. When two vowels come one next to the other, the second vowel sound remains silent and the first vowel takes its name as its sound. Here also the same thing happens. We have two vowels one after the other. The second vowel becomes silent and the first vowel takes its name as its sound. Let us see with few examples. R-oad, road. Here you can see when I say R-oad, road, we don't listen to the sound of letter A. It becomes silent and we can hear the name of letter O as its sound. R-oad, road. Toast, toast. Here also we don't listen to the sound of A. We listen to the name of the letter O while pronouncing the word toast. Toast, toast. The next word is soap. Soap, soap. Here also letter A becomes silent. Soak, soak. In the similar way, we have few more words. Float, float, and boat, boat. O, ho. Here also, as I told you earlier, the second vowel becomes silent and the first vowel which we have here takes its name as its sound. That is, the letter O takes the sound as O itself. O, ho. Wa, o, E becomes silent. O, fo. Here also letter E becomes silent. G, os, goes. We don't listen to the sound of E here. Tip, toe. Letter E is silent. Cano. Letter E is silent here. Dear children, you have to trace the given words and copy the same in the space provided. I expect each and everyone to read the words. Dear parents, as the concept taught in today's class is new to the child, kindly be with them and help them to read the words. After completing this, we have one more activity to do. Unscramble and write the words with long O sound. Here we have 3 jumbled words. We have to write them in the proper order. The first word given is roast. R, O, st. Roast. Letter A is silent here. The next word is toast. T-os, toast. And the third word is vote. V-oat, oat. After completing this, here we have a small paragraph to read. The antelope and the doe saw a boat floating on the lake. The goat and toad jumped on it. Once again, I'll read it for you, children. The antelope and the doe saw a boat floating on the lake. The goat and toad jumped on it. Dear parents, kindly help your child to read and complete the activities given in page number 6 and 7. Thank you.